Hello there, my name's Rob Byrne. I am the Operations Manager for St Mark's Church, Gillingham, in the Diocese of Rochester. Now, I'm here today to share a few reflections and a few tips to other churches in the Diocese of Rochester about how we've become a different kind of church over the past 5 or 6 months, as Archbishop Justin Welby has said. And really, I want to encourage all of you who have gone online for the first time or are trying it out or continue to try it to really just carry on. And I want to share 5 tips with you that we've learned that have been crucial to us making a success of our online ministry. Number 1, I would encourage you all, if you haven't got one already, to open a Facebook account, a Facebook page for your church. It can start simple. It's very simple to set up. Just go on to facebook.com and open up a page, put a few basic pictures on there to start with, look for your followers on Facebook, look for your congregation and invite them to come and like the page. Now, the reason I say this is because it is such an easy tool to get other people interested in your church. Now, when our church buildings closed, we were unable to use the geographical proximity to welcome others in our parish because the buildings were closed. But geographical proximity need not hold us back any longer now that we have Facebook, because anyone, whoever in the world wants to, can see that you have a presence and can see that you are sharing the gospel. Secondly, I would encourage you all to look into software. It's completely free of charge. It's an open source software, which is called Open Broadcaster Software, OBS. Look into that because it's a wonderful way to broadcast from inside your church buildings, as we're allowed to do currently, and stream it directly to Facebook. There are plenty of online tutorials to have a look at this kind of, to how to do this, and I'd encourage you to do that. We previously had been using Zoom before we were allowed in the buildings, but unfortunately Zoom isn't always the best possible platform to do a live video broadcast. Many churches, as I know, as you know, had opted to do a pre-recorded service because of this, and Open Broadcaster software live in church is just so much better, we found, in the few services that we've done since we've been back. The third tip I would say is that if you're going to be doing a live service, and I appreciate that not everybody can, if you are going to be doing a live service, then I would really encourage you to nominate perhaps 3 or 4 members of your congregation, perhaps those who are on the welcome team or the prayer ministry team, and respond to people's comments in real time. So just as people may come up for prayer, or people may say hello to each other or have a conversation, encourage that in your comment threads on Facebook. And it's just so easy. Just nominate people to look out for the comment thread and respond in real time. That has made what can feel like a very distant kind of process much more personal for us. Fourth, make sure you have the right streaming licenses. Go on to CCLI, make sure that you have your PRS for music license, make sure that you have your church video license and your music reproduction license, especially if you have sung worship and those songs are copyrighted. And finally, I would suggest to you all, offer online exclusive content, especially once you're coming back to church and you want to keep up your online presence. Do morning prayer, do Compline night prayer, and nominate someone. Get a rota going of people to just go onto Facebook Live and host a prayer session on there. This has worked wonders for us, and it's been so renewing, and it really helps your congregation actually keep up that rhythm of morning and evening prayer in their personal lives. So those are just 5 easy tips for you that we've learned that you can really just carry on with and just continue your online ministry even when we're physically back in our churches. Thank you so much. Take care.